Welcome back to the channel, guys. I hope you're having a really cool Wednesday, and for this quick look, it's Orlog from the Assassin's Creed Valhalla video game by Ubisoft. Now, this is an in-game minigame, I guess, which for some reason decided to get a physical release on Kickstarter, and it did really well. And this is my partner's game, so I've stolen it from her to take a look at this. We'll get through all of the bits of paper and things, and we'll explain what things are, and we'll take a quick look. What's this? So this is a tournament log. This allows you to use Orlog with your friends and draft a little tournament with an ultimately decided winner, which is pretty cool. Get rid of those. Yeah, she did back this on Kickstarter. She went all in. So as you'll see when we get to some of the game pieces, it's really nice. This is a printed signed lithograph. I think that's concept art from the game itself as well, which is pretty cool. I'll move that over there. So, tokens. Let's get straight into this. Cardboard tokens. Move those out of the way. I think you get 2 of these. Yeah. So these are the rune tokens, I think, and these are what are called God Favors. Now, these allow you to apply buffs during gameplay. This is a dice rolling game. I will show you the components, of course. We'll flip it over, and each God Favor has different mechanics in the game. Some buff your strength, some buff your dice rolls, allowing you to re-roll on things. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool, and you get an absolute mountain of God Favors as well. These are the standard components, but as you'll see in a second, because my partner backed the deluxe version on Kickstarter, these got upgraded to actual wooden tokens, which is pretty cool, which are there, look. But they are really nice, but during play they are quite impractical because they don't have the information on the back of the God Favor like these ones do. The information's on the back of them there, as you can see. So when you do play, you will be using one of the reference sheets from the beginning to actually figure out what these do, but you get an absolute mountain of those. So these tokens, these are the currency in the game. You earn these, and then you can spend these tokens during play to activate your God Favors. Now, again, cardboard, but because it was the Kickstarter backed one, I won't get them all out, but I'll show you. You can hear them. They're actually metal tokens, which are really cool. It wasn't that much extra either to go all in, you know, for the Kickstarter deluxe. So I'll put those there. We also get a coin, again another metal coin, to decide who goes first. So you flip it heads or tails. That's really cool. Hopefully you can see that and it's not too glary. Onto the dice. Now these are the glow in the dark special edition dice. The standard ones just come as bone white dice with the same symbols on. And we thought when we upgraded to deluxe we would have got a set of standard plus glow in the dark, but they all got upgraded to glow in the darks, which is, you know, it's fair enough. And also, as an additional bonus, you get some spares for some reason. You don't need to use those. I think the maximum amount of dice each player will use is this. You pull them together, you roll them, and then the symbols determine hits, misses, that kind of stuff. Inside these little baggies are your life counters. I can't remember how many you start with, but these are effectively your hit points, your health points, and the aim of the game is to deal enough damage to knock out your opponent's total amount of life points. And again, just really nice components. I'll move these out of the way so we don't have to put them all away for now. If we move this out of the way, we get additional health tokens, just in case. And look at this. This is, again, another metal coin, and this is a turn tracker to figure out whose turn it is, which is really cool. It's massive as well, you know, compared to the coin flippy one. It kind of reminds me of the size of a UK £5 coin, which you never really see anyway. They're a myth. They do exist, but you never see them. Dice trays as well to roll your dice in when you're playing. Really nice. They're not wood, they are plastic, but they are felt lined as well, which is really cool. It's a nice little feature. So when you're rolling the dice, they're not clanging everywhere. Now, if I'm not going to go into the full rules of this game, this is just a quick look, of course, but I will kind of give you a brief explanation of the symbols. So when you pull your dice on your turn and you've done your God Favors and you've spent your tokens and things, you roll all of the dice and you determine what dice you'd like to use and what they do in the game. So if you roll the axe, you deal a melee damage. An arrow is a range damage. A helmet, I think, blocks an axe, and a shield blocks an arrow. It could be the other way around. And that symbol there allows you to steal tokens from your opponent. And some of the symbols you'll probably notice if you can see them, I've got like a gold rim around them. Those allow you to also gain tokens, which you can then spend on future turns, paying for your god favors. It is a really cool game, is Orlog. We've only had a few games of it so far, but it is a ton of fun. It can be quite strategic as well. So if you're into very competitive kind of games where you want to roll dice and embarrass your opponents, it's definitely worth it. It's definitely worth it, especially again if you're a dice game fan. It's a lot of fun. We probably will be busting this out again at some point, and I think I will do a video of myself and my partner playing this at some point, because I think that could be quite an interesting video. And of course we'll use all of the cool components and whatnot. We'll just slide those in. But yeah, as a Kickstarter, you get a nice amount of things. This is the reference card. I should have really shown you this at the beginning, but this shows you what the god favors actually do in game and how much it costs to summon their abilities, and all of them are obviously named from the Norse pantheon of gods and things like that. There are multiple ways to play it as well. The basic game has a set number of gods you can choose from, but then there's tournament play and there's big draft mode, which allows you to handpick and delete certain gods from the game, which then you and your opponent play with. But that was a short but sweet video. That is Orlog from Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Yeah, 2 players, ages 8+. I've got a daughter who's 8, but I don't think she'd get the gist of this game. But I mean, who knows? She plays a few board games, but this one would be a little bit weird. We'd probably wait for this one. It's very strategic. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you did like it, please drop a subscribe on the channel. If you are not subscribed, that is. If you're already subscribed, thank you so much. And I will see you in the comments, and look forward to the next video, which is hopefully a board game live stream this Sunday. So I will see you then. Have a good one.